This is the Blaring Out with Eric Blair show, and tonight we're here at the opening night of the 2011 Newport Beach Film Festival and the premiere of the movie East 5th Bliss.
Michael C. Hall, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm good, I'm good.
How was the drive up here?
It was just car filled.
Now, East 5th Bliss.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a 35-year-old man living with your father.
Yeah.
Who's essentially traumatized by the death of your mother. Do you feel that that's what stops your character from progressing as a human being?
Yeah, in a way, I think, I mean, you know, it has to do with the economy. It has to do with, you know, just one thing leading to another. But yeah, I think there's a part of this guy who's frozen in his adolescence, in the time when his mother died. And then what we see over the course of this movie is some of that melting, you know?
And changing and becoming more adult, but we never want to lose that child part of us. And does your character start to lose that child part of him?
Wow. I don't know. I think he has a childishness in terms of the way he lives his life on paper, but I think by the end of the movie, even though he's growing up, he has maybe an invigorated sense of himself and a more playful sense of himself and maybe childish sense of life and enthusiasm for life than he did at the beginning.
And this 18-year-old girl kind of jumpstarts his life.
Yeah, that whole encounter is the catalyst.
And how long does the relationship last in the film? Are you allowed to talk about that?
Oh, well, it certainly spans the course of the film, I'll say that much.
Okay, and how do you feel about May-December relationships?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not one to judge on any front, but the pop culture references are inevitably difficult to get if you have too much space in between you.
Now, you're going to be filming a new season of Dexter?
Yeah, starting in late May.
How do you, when you first got the call for the character, were you blown away by here's this guy that at one part of him is doing good, but another part of him is a psychopathic killer?
Yeah.
But you, in a way, you're a vigilante essentially. You feel you're doing the right thing.
I don't think the character is really concerned with whether or not he's doing the right thing. I think he's committed to managing an undeniable compulsion. Yeah. And, you know, honestly, I am reluctant to say any more than Dexter says himself, like in his voiceover, about what he thinks of himself, because I feel like a part of the fun of the show is the sense of moral ambiguity that it creates in its audience. So I'm not going to come down on one side or the other.
And how do you get in touch with that character of Dexter?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm not compelled to kill people, but I know what it is to be compelled. You know, I know what it's like to feel like you're lacking a sense of authenticity sometimes. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Why should people see East 5th Bliss?
Well, I think it's great dialogue, great characters, a really great cast, and a really kind of sweet story about a guy who's unspectacular in so many ways, making just a sort of human and for him spectacular step towards a better way of being, you know?
Michael C. Hall, it's been great talking to you. Have a great night at the Newport Beach Film Festival.
Thanks.
The Blaring Out Show.